Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, as long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get straight. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie getting paid.
Ace of Trades here. So I just thought I would hop on and do a week's recap for sort of last week's trades. So starting from the 5th of January, obviously Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, take you through the trades I had. I'm only doing this because I put a poll on Instagram, and quite a lot of you, to be fair, more than I've ever actually had vote, asked me to do this video. It's something like, I don't know, only about 20 odd people, but usually I get about 5 or 6 votes. So yeah, I thought I would just hop on and do this. So I'm only going to do it in hindsight. I'm not going to actually run through every trade because I don't want it to be like a half an hour, 45-minute video. I just want to sort of get it done and not make it sort of drag on too long. So pretty much I'll just run through each day what trades I had each day. So we'll start on gold. So gold on Monday the 5th of Jan, obviously at this point I'm bearish, so we've got 1 break to the downside, 2 breaks to the downside. Even though we broke up to the upside once, that's not a change of character or a change in trend. That's just a liquidity sweep to me. Even if this continued all the way up here and if we didn't get any sort of pullback along the way, I would still just class it as a liquidity sweep and be looking to short to sort of these lows, etc. So yeah, I am actually working on upping my win rate a little bit. My win rate sits about 45%. If I can get it to 50% and get slightly more RR, then I think it would just, I'll perform a bit better. But anyway, that's a video for another time. So yeah, clearly bearish up until this point. So London session opens. This was the sweep, so we then just wait for the retrace candle, and then a nice little, it was a 2.5 to 1, but I was just seeing if I could have got a 3R off that one. So yeah, 2.5 to 1 on that one. So yeah, nice trade. Again, that was sent it to my Discord as well, which a lot of you have seen. And then GU had a trade on Monday as well. So just up onto the 4 hour quickly. So yeah, we're still bullish up until this point. So where are we? We've got 1, 2 breaks to the upside, and then we just get like I didn't really count this as a sweep because all this is like messy. This is like pretty much just sideways price action. There's no clear like structure, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just kind of this is a sort of 1 break to the downside because the overall trend is bullish. So yeah, from here looking for longs on the 15-minute. We do get the change of character, and then essentially yeah, I will literally just let me just play it forward. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, again, so here was the sweep. So we get a 2 candle pullback, create some liquidity. We sweep. The first candle in London actually closed bullish, so that's our entry. Stop loss was pretty big on this one, to be fair. I probably could have had it. I mean, what are we from that? So 8.5, and then what was it? 20. So yeah, I mean, we're 12 pips. I don't usually go that big, to be honest. It would probably normally be somewhere about the 15 mark, there or thereabouts. But yeah, anyway, that's a nice little TP. When it got to here, I thought, oh, I fucked it. Well, I didn't get the correct stop loss size, and now it's pulling back. But obviously, just come back to an area of demand, and then sort of flew again. So that was all for Monday. So if I just go on to the 4 hour, and we'll skip through to Tuesday. So Tuesday there was a trade on all of my pairs pretty much. So I think let's just skip it a bit. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, so essentially same thing on Tuesday that I was looking for. So just to continue the longs on GU, so we can clearly see we're still bullish. Didn't get anything within the London session. There's no sweep here. Again, this was a sweep, but this was out of session, so if this was in session, probably would have got in there. We create some liquidity, we sweep right at the end of session. I don't really like taking those trades right at the end of session, but fit the plan, so had to take it, because if it had hit TP and I hadn't been in it, I'd have been screwing it myself. But yeah, so a loss on that one on Tuesday for GU. So what was next? Okay, so we've got gold as well on Tuesday. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, this one. So again, the same thing on gold on Tuesday the 6th. So even though 15-minute price action is starting to look bullish, we do get a change of character and a break to the downside, a sweep in the New York session. So I thought, that's probably the best entry to take. Again, shared with the group. Stop was, let's have a look, pretty big, but for gold I do normally leave a bit of room. So 10 pips or 100 ticks, but 10 pips really So depending on your spread and your broker, maybe would have kept you in. Yeah, 61 ticks, so it's not like, or 6.16, so it's not great, but yeah, depending on your broker, may or may not have kept you in. And then on, we'll go to the DAX and France first, actually. Okay. And then I pretty much think, where are we? Tuesday, yeah. So again, just the same old shit. So clearly bullish. We've taken all-time highs, so a lot of people would start to think we're going to short. Why would we just want to predict where the short's going to happen? You know, we're not fucking magicians. We're just going to follow what we see. So this was the short. So that was the sweep. That candle was outside of session. Getting on the first retrace candle inside of session. Again, a nice little 2.5R. Same as always. And then Tuesday for the France 40 was exactly the same. So bullish, a little more choppy on the France, but you can see it's still putting in, you know, higher highs and higher lows, and you know, it's more choppy, not as easy to see, but it's still there. You just have to be a bit more, I don't know what the word is. I don't know. You have to look a bit deeper, essentially. Again, so this is what I was looking for initially. So I'll get on my charts probably about 6:45, 6:30, depending on when I've been to the gym. This sweep was obviously way too early. That's a 7 o'clock sweep. Again, out of session. We've then got these previous day low, so the New York low, which was the previous day low as well, which we take out right at the end of session. I'm happy to take a 10 o'clock London trade, just I'm not taking at the end of New York. And then again, this would have ran for 3R. Again, I took 2.5. I'm just seeing if a lot of my trades will run to 3R. I'm just been trying it out, really. So then that was it, I think. And then it's Wednesday. Okay, that'll do for... I think I've gone way too far. Yeah, I have. So that was Wednesday. The only trade I took on Wednesday was a gold trade, which was this one. So again, after this one, same thing, same old. Bearish on the 4 hour still until we break this high. So I'm only looking to take the shorts. So we sweep, retrace candle, and we aim for 2.5 or for 3R, depending on what your risk parameters are. Most of these trades that I take will run to 3R, so that's what I've been testing. So we do get some pullback, but if I was to make my stop loss slightly smaller, you know, gold often if it pulls back, then you're just wrong. Well, that's for another video anyway. And then it was Thursday was on the DAX. So did I have a France trade on? I think I did. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, so again, Thursday, just the same old shit. So we sweep, retrace candle, and we're in. It's literally like there's not like loads more to it. That's just it. And then yeah, the last two trades were the DAX and the DAX on Thursday and Friday last week. Fucking hell, I can't talk. So again, 4 hour, still bullish. Still want to look for long continuations. Nothing else has changed there, and that's it. Like you can look for you know, areas of imbalance or fair value that price may look to come back to before moving off, but they don't always come back. You can see price leaves a lot of, you know, imbalance on the way up. It does sometimes come back, but not always. So I just like to follow the trend, essentially, and then that's pretty much it. So Thursday, yeah, there's the sweep. Here's our liquidity. Price is trying to push up. We take out the early buyers, and we get the retrace candle. And again, this would have run to 3R. You can see it would have hit about there, but it would have meant I wasn't in that one. But yeah, I need to figure out if I can, because I don't like entering two trades on the same pair at the same time, just one per pair. Or if I take a loss on that pair, then I won't get back in. But yeah, and then Friday, literally just the same thing. Like I don't even need to mark it up. There's a sweep. That was a little bit too early. We sweep that again, enter, there you go, bang, 3R, and then that was pretty much it. So yeah, that's the week done, I think, in total. Let me have a look. I'll drag this over in a second. So in total for the week, I'm only risking 0.3% on my challenges and on my funding at the minute. So 4.8% risking 0.3, total of 11R, so 11% available if you were to have taken all these trades, 60% win rate. So yeah, pretty good for the first week of the year. This week so far, I am on 2 losses, DAX and France, but again, it's just the same shit. Actually, I'll run through one quickly for you now. Just play this forward to yesterday. I missed this trade on Monday morning. Just wasn't at my desk, unfortunately, and wasn't on the charts, but it is what it is. You can't always be at the charts. And then yeah, Tuesday morning, this was the trade, same thing, sweep of the Asia session, retrace candle in London, and we do come back to this area of fair value. But that's just how it works sometimes. That's just literally how it goes. You can't win them all. You can see it's been a fucking unreal win streak from here. So that's sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trade win streak on the DAX. So can't moan, you know, if we get a couple of losses now. I think my biggest win streak last year was 5 trades. So in the first sort of week of the, or you know, week and a bit of the year, we've done a 7 trade win streak. So yeah, that's all I wanted to run through for today. I'll call it there. Just a little quick video if anyone's interested. If you're not, then it is what it is. But yeah, that's the basics of it. So sound, I'll catch you in the next one.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!